The Greater New Haven Harold Grinspoon Award for Jewish Education was founded last year in partnership with the Harold Grinspoon Foundation as a way to demonstrate how our community values Jewish education, and that we recognize that Jewish educators are the key to a healthy Jewish community. The award program was announced early this spring, and the entire Greater New Haven Jewish community had the opportunity to nominate their favorite and most inspirational Jewish educators. The nomination process was done online through a form that asked respondents a few open-ended questions about the nominee, and the responses that came back were magnificent and showed the depth and commitment of our community's Jewish educators. And with the magnificent responses came the magnificent dilemma: how do we choose one winner? So we devised a plan. We reached out to the day schools, the Hebrew schools, and the JTE board, and assembled a panel of teen judges that turned out to be the most thoughtful and insightful group that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. This year's winner is a well-known face in the New Haven Jewish community. She is an amazing educator, mentor, and advocate for Israel. She teaches Hebrew and all things Israel at Ezra Academy and serves as the 8th grade mentor, guiding these young teens through the transition to high school and out of the Ezra bubble. She takes them on trips to New York City so they can learn what it means to travel as a group out in public, counsels them on the ups and downs of what can be a difficult period in their lives, and leads them on a wonderful 2-week trip to Israel in the spring. Part teacher, part mother, part fairy godmother, she creates lifetime bonds with the students and between the students in Israel. She helps them find their own Jewish identity and introduces them through experience to the concept of Judaism as a peoplehood as well as a religion. In addition to her role at Ezra, she is also the coordinator for the Israeli Young Emissary Program. She welcomes 2 young teens into her heart and her life every year, becoming mother, counselor, and boss all at the same time. These young Israelis create a strong bond between Israel and the community. So without further ado, I'd like to call up the winner of the Greater New Haven Harold Grinspoon Award for Jewish Education, Amalia Brownson.
Chapter 4, verse 12, is written that Rabbi Elazar ben Shammua said, יהי כבוד תלמידיך חביב עליך כשמך, וכבוד חברך כמורא רבך, ומורא רבך כמורא שמיים. Let the honor of your student be dear to you as your own, and the honor of your fellow like the reverence of your teacher, and the reverence of your teacher like the reverence of heaven. Everyone we teach, educate, advise, or learn from is a reflection of ourselves. I feel that our job as teachers are to teach, to encourage, to be kind, and to support learning. I'm extremely fortunate to work in a community that believes in Jewish education and instills students the love for Judaism and for the state of Israel. Working at Ezra Academy is allowing me to collaborate and work alongside a team that has the same values and core understanding of our job. I am humbled and honored to receive this award and would like to thank the individuals who took the time to nominate me and others. Thank you to the committee for choosing me as this year's recipient, my family for everything, and to all my kids, the children I have fortunate to teach and motivate to be the best version of themselves. Toda rabah.